Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph, I'm here with Drako. Today we're gonna play Dominion, a game from Donald X Vaccarino and Rio Grande Games. This is an old game, I will start by saying that. This is from 2008, and I think it might be one of the oldest games that we have filmed on the channel, but it's in my top 100 games of all time, and every time it shows up on one of my top lists, because I like it so much, I have to sit there on Board Game Geek, which is fine, but then I'm always saying like, oh well, I don't have a video of this yet. So I decided I want to make a video of this because it's such a fun game. It is the sort of start, the classic game that started whole deck building type of games, which is one of my favorite game mechanisms. So I do want to show it here in its purest form. So this game has a lot of expansions. We are going to be playing with the Prosperity expansion, which is my favorite out of those I have played. I haven't played all of them. There's a lot of them, and some of them add more maybe aggressive moves, some add more tokens and different mechanisms. But I do like Prosperity a lot. It's one I always want to have when I play Dominion because it adds the colonies, which are the highest scoring cards, and it also adds Platinum, which is the highest type of value money you can get. And it's just fun. So what we're going to do here is the setup for what's called big money in the rulebook. The rulebook suggests a few different types. There's like a web page, a fan-made web page you can go on, just put in all the expansions you have, and it will randomize cards for you, which could be kind of crazy depending on what comes up together. You can have randomizer cards coming with the game, so you can randomize it that way. Every time you play, you will have 10 stacks of cards like this. They will all do different things, and you're trying to build your deck to find nice combos between these cards. And this is half the game for me. When I play this with my friends, I really enjoy just when we put these cards up, just sitting here and trying to think, okay, so I should get that one together with that one, and so on. So I'm going to shuffle these up, and I am going to be the first player. The game system is very easy. You just draw 5 cards out of your deck on your turn. The estate cards you basically can just put out because it's not going to do anything for you. Then you will play card into your play area. And the way this works here is you will have, first you will have action cards that you can play. And you will then be able to do a buy card from out here. And then you will clean up. ABC, action, buy, clean up. That's how I was taught this game back in the days. And you only have one action and one buy on your turn, unless you have cards that you play that gives you more actions and more buys. And that's part of the deck building here. We're trying to find, like the Grand Market is a really good one here. This says, when you play it, you draw another card. Then you get +1 action, which means you can do another action because this is an action to play it. You can see here it says action card. And then it also gives you +1 buy. So now you will, after you play this, you will have 2 buys. And it gives you 2 money, so you can split that up. Normally, if you only have 1 buy, then you cannot split your sum up. You can only buy 1 card on your turn. As in the cases now, because I have 4 money here. So what I can do is I could buy the Harbinger for 3, Moneylender for 4. Can't buy any of the other ones because they cost 5 or 6 or even 7. I could also buy more money, which is fairly usual in the start of the game. So buying another copper costs 0, but that's not that great. I can buy a silver, which is value 2, and this costs me 3 to purchase, and then it will give me 2 every time it comes up. So this is what I'm going to do. I have 4. I will have 1 left, but I can't really do anything with it. The card that I buy goes straight to my discard pile, and then I will do my cleanup because I did my actions. I didn't have any actions. Then I did my buy, and then I did my cleanup here, just putting everything in the discard pile. There's not really any hand management in this game. You can't save cards in between turns and so on, unless you play with certain expansions that let you do other things, right? So now at the end of my turn, I will draw my new 5 card hand, which is all of my cards here in the beginning because I started with 10. And then it is the other player's turn, so we just go around the table. This game goes really quick and easy, and when I play with this my friend, I really enjoy that it's really quick. It's my turn, then the other people do their thing, and then it's my turn again. Now it is Drako. We have little glass Drako people out here to indicate, well, Drako likes to hold the box. So here's Drako's deck. We draw 5 for him. Well, he should have done this beforehand, I guess, but he has all the money. He has 5 copper, which is really good. Problem is then he knows he will have a 2 copper, 3 estate hand next time. That's how it works in the beginning here. So with 5, he has some more options. He could get a mint, a Royal Seal Venture, a mine, laboratory, and I think Drako is going to want to get a mine. So this says, when Drako plays this later on, it says you may trash the treasure from your hand. Trash means you put it out. There's actually a trash board here. It's not really needed, but you put it in the trash pile over here. And then he gains a treasure to his hand, costing up to 3 more than it. So if he gives up a copper, trashes it, he will instantly get the silver to his hand. So this is going to be a good card for him later on here. It costs 5. It goes to his discard pile. He will do his cleanup, put all his cards in the discard pile, and get his other 5 cards. And then it's back to my turn. So I have 2 and 3, basically. So I have 3 money. And I am just going to pick up a Harbinger for 3. This is +1 card, +1 action. And then it says, look through your discard pile. You may put a card from it onto your deck. So I can set things up with using that. And this goes to my discard pile. I will do my cleanup. Now I don't have any cards to draw anymore. I will shuffle my deck. And now I have my Harbinger and my new purchased silver in there. So hopefully I will get some cooler hand for the next turn here. And this is of course the basics of deck building. By building my deck stronger, I can get access to more things. So next time I will have 4 copper, 4 money, and I have my Harbinger, so I know I get to draw a card as well and get an extra action, which basically this pays for itself. I can play it and then do something else that has an action. I don't have any other action cards, but still, this is a good one to just cycle through my deck and find good things. And I can also look through my discard pile, which I won't have a discard pile on my first turn here using it, but we'll see. It is Draco's turn, however, and Drako has, as I said here, he has a lot of estates on his hands, so he can't really do much with those, and he only has 2. He can't really do that much with 2. Technically, he could buy another estate. That costs 2. That's a point. Then the duchy costs 5, and that's 3 points. The most important ones are the province, that costs 8, or the colony, that costs 11. Because the game will end when one of those 2 stacks have completely ran out. And there's 8 cards in each stack right now, because we're playing 2 players. There's more if you play 3 or 4 players. The game will also end if any decks, 3 of any type, run out. So if we buy all the duchies and the mints and the laboratories, then the game will end that way. And the game sort of ends instantly at the end of that player's turn. So it's a bit, this game is a race. When someone starts picking up these point cards, the other players need to keep up and also get point cards. Problem is, they cost a lot and they don't do anything for you. So you don't want to get them too early, because then you have a bad deck with cards that don't do anything for you, like the 3 estates here are worthless for Drako right now. So yeah, it is tricky. Now, in some of the sets, you are able to trash cards, like other cards. You can like trash an estate and so on, thin out your deck. In this set that we have here, though, the only thing we can trash really is the copper. So Drako has 2, and he can't really do that much with it. He could buy another copper, but he doesn't want to do that. So I think Drako is just going to pass. He's not going to do his buy phase. He's just going to go straight to cleanup, discard all of that. It's a bit sad for him, but he did get a 5 card right away at his first turn, which wasn't bad. So hopefully that will pay off in the long run. He will shuffle up his deck. He will draw 5 more, and then it is back to me. And I have my Harbinger. I will play that, get to draw a card and another action. And now I have 5 money. I don't have any more action cards. I'll go straight to the buy phase and just play those into my play area. And I can buy something for 5. I think I'm going to go for the laboratory, because I like the idea of just going quickly through my deck. This is simple, +2 cards, +1 action. That's all it does, and it does go to the discard pile. I have a habit of just throwing it in here, because I do throw everything in the discard pile then anyway in the cleanup. And 5 more cards. Now I have 1 left in my deck. Drako, what are you going to do? He has 4. Okay, that's not bad. I think Drako is going to get a moneylender for 4. The moneylender says you may trash a copper from your hand, which is again removing it from your deck, in order to get 3, but that's just temporary. That turn he has 3 more money. So, but it's good. It's a way for him to trash copper and thin out his deck and make it better in the long run. So 3, 4, 5 new cards, and it's my turn. As you can see, this goes very quickly and easy here, especially in the beginning when it's sort of obvious what you're about to do, right? Now I got my silver, so I have a total of 4. So with 4, I think I'm just going to keep going on the money buying track. So I'm going to get another silver for 3. And that was my whole turn. And I have 1 card, so I need to shuffle up and draw 4 more. There's a lot of shuffling, as you can expect. Drako's turn. Estates. Okay, now he got his mine. So it says he can trash a treasure from his hand. He's going to trash this. This is a treasure card, you can see there. And then he can instantly gain a treasure to his hand, costing up to 3 more. This costs 0, so he can get something up to value 3. That is another treasure, which is the silver. So if he later trashes the silver, he can make it into a gold. And then he can make the gold into platinum. This is like an upgrade card. So now he has 3. I think Drako is going to buy another silver. So he basically get 2 during that turn, which is nice. 1 card, he needs to shuffle up and then get back up to 5. So my turn. And now I got my estates, and I have 4 again. So maybe I should get into a moneylender as well. It is a way to trash copper from my hand, so I do like that. So let's get that, and yeah, that's fine. Me and Drako will do a little bit different strategies in here to see what ends up working the best. But in the beginning, it might be that we do the same thing a bit. So Drako has a total of 5. And then he has more options. 5 is more interesting because then he has some options. I think what he would like to do is this venture. So this costs 5. It's a treasure card. So it counts for other things like whenever it says treasure. This says reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a treasure. Discard the other cards, play that treasure. So this is worth 1 money in itself, but then it will reveal at least a copper as well. So this is a good money, especially when he starts getting some higher like gold and platinum. This is a good one. And again, it is a treasure. So if he has 2 of these, he could reveal 1 by playing 1. So that was his action. And buy and clean up. He didn't do an action, but now it is my turn. I got my lab. Okay, now I have some actions. So for the first time, we will get to see me do Harbinger, which gets me a card and another action. So now I have 1 action. I'll use that action to play Laboratory to draw 2 cards and get another action. So now I still have 1 action. If I had another action card, I don't. I have 5 copper in hand. So with 5, I am thinking of buying another Laboratory. I just want to go quickly through my deck and draw lots of cards. That is fun. Okay, Drako, estate. That's boring, but he has a mine, so he can trash a treasure card from his hand. He's gonna trash the copper to get another silver, upgrading, and then with 4 money, he is simply going to buy another silver. So there we go, he's buying that, and then clean up. My turn, silver, copper. Okay, here we go with Laboratory, draw 2, get another action. That's estate, okay. So I have another action, so I can also play my moneylender. I can trash a copper to get 3 temporary. So I have 3 now, sort of virtual money. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay, I still only have 1 buy though. I can't split it up. With 8, I could get a province and sort of start the points race. I think it's a little bit too early though. I think it's too early because it's still a long way to go. I'm not going to benefit that much from having that province right now. I'm going to go for a bank for 7. This is the most expensive card out here. And the bank is a treasure card. Cost 7. It says +1 money per treasure card you have in play, counting this. So that could be a good one in the long run. If I have a lot of treasure cards, of course I will have. So 3, 4, 5. And Drako. Venture. Okay, he will do venture, and this is not an action. It's just this happens when he plays that treasure. It says reveal card from his deck until he reads the treasure, and he found some silver and takes it into his hand. So he has 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's going to play his moneylender as well. Treasure copper to get +3. So he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Drako also has 8. That's still only 1 buy. So I think what Drako is going to do, he's going to do something different. So he basically has 3 here. And the copper is trashed. It's not in his play area anymore. So he has 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has 6, but he hasn't played any copper. He's going to not play these. And then he can get a grand market. This costs 6, but it says you can't buy this if you have any coppers in play. He doesn't. So he can buy this one. And it's so strong. That's why it has this limit. Because it has all the things. Card, action, buy, plus money. It's like a silver with a lot of other stuff on it. So he never played these 2. They could just go to his discard pile in the cleanup. But he managed to get one of those grand markets. That's going to be really good for him later on here. Okay, my turn. Pretty boring. Well, I have Harbinger. So card and an action. Okay. I have 3 money. I'm just getting another silver. There we go. Quick and easy. Back to Drako with copper, silver, and a mine. So he can trash a card to level it up. He's going to trash the silver now to level it up to a gold. So there we go. He has 4 in total. He could get another moneylender. He's just going to get another silver. Just build up your money here in the beginning. And then when you start getting the big money out, then you can start buying the points cards and so on. He has 4, so he needs to shuffle. And on my turn, I have one of my laboratories, so draw 2 cards plus 1 action. I get the moneylender, trash a copper to get 3. So I have 3, 5, 6, 7. I'll get another bank. Drako has 2, 3, 5. Oh, wow, look at this. Drako's getting lucky. So this is 8. So with 8, it's time. Drako's gonna get a province. So the money race, the points race is on. Drako feels ready to start spending his money on points cards. Kind of hard to catch up, so I need to keep pace with him. I also need to get a province fairly soon here. At least before he gets another one and so on. So, Harbinger. Draw a card, +1 action. Oh, that's bad, estate. Okay, so now I will play my 2 copper, which means I have 2 money. My bank will be +1 per treasure card, including itself. So that's 3 in total. So I have 3, 4, 5. So what do I do with 5? I think I am going to get myself a mine as well. The level up card that Drako has. That's really good for getting more or better money basically into your deck. Drako has okay, so it's mine. He can trash a card and level it up. He's gonna trash a copper, get the silver. So that's 3. He's gonna get a Harbinger. All right, not that exciting turn, but that's how it goes. You have small quick turns in this game, and you have some bigger ones later on. I got the laboratory, so let's get that into play. That's 2 cards and another action, another Harbinger, another card and an action. And then I have 3 + 4. I have 7 money total. So let's just keep going with my bank strategy. I'm just doing all the banks, just trying to get money that way instead of like Drako. He's more focusing on getting gold, leveling up his money cards and so on. Interesting to see what pays off in the long run. He has his grand market, look at that. So he gets to draw a card. And then he gets another action, of course. And let's see here, I think, ooh, this is pretty bad for him. He has the venture, reveal cards from his deck. He doesn't have a deck, so it's not that useful now. But he can do his moneylender to trash a copper to gain 3. So that's 3 + 2, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, he's so close to getting 11 and getting a colony. But he has an extra buy. This Grand Market gives him an extra buy. So he has 10 and he can buy 2 5 cards if he wants to. So I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to get a mint and a royal seal. So you get to see some new stuff. So the mint says you may reveal a treasure card from your hand, gain a copy of it. So he can reveal, just show that he has a gold, for example. He'll get a copy of it to his discard pile. When he buys this though, he has to trash all the treasure he has in play. So this means he's going to get rid of his silver and his venture because these are all treasure. So I don't know, it's going to pay off, we'll see, but it's a cool card. The royal seal that he got is 2 money. It says while you have this in play, when you gain a card, you may put that card onto your deck. So then you will draw it quicker, right? And Drako is basically going for a fairly thin deck. He got rid of 2 silver and a copper right now. But if he can have a thin deck and just have like gold and platinum in it here in a little while, that is not bad at all. So let's see, he's going to get 5 new and it is back to me. So, laboratory mine, I'll do laboratory first, of course. If I did the mine first, just pointing it out, that would be my action. Then I wouldn't have another action to play the laboratory. So you got to do it in the proper order. So laboratory, +2 cards, 1 action. There's a little bit of hand management there, I guess. Ooh, and now I have a choice. I only have 1 action, but I have 2 action cards. None of them give me a new action. So do I want to do the mine or the moneylender? This is leveling up, though. I think no, I want to get rid of my copper, so I'm going to play the moneylender, which lets me trash a copper to get +3. So I have 3, 4, 5, and this is 1 per treasure card, which is 2. So I have 7, and then another one. No, I play them all at the same time. Okay, so I have 3 virtually, 4, 5. Each of these are worth 3. So this is 3, 6 + 5. It's 11 in total. I'm getting a colony. 10 points. So I am in the lead. I know Drako picked up a province, but I am in the lead there with the colony. Okay, that's 3. Yeah, and I think there's people that are really good at this game. I played this online a bit for a while, played it a lot online, and then I met some people that had like super strategies and they know exactly what they're doing. I'm just playing for fun. You're probably sitting there. If you're one of those people, you might sit there, watch this and be like, oh, why did he do that? You shouldn't do that. I don't care. So, Harbinger, card and an action for Drako. Okay. Moneylender, trash a copper. He loves doing that. Thin out his deck. And he has 3, basically. 6, 8. And he's just going to get a province for that. So the points race is on, for sure. But of course, we might pick up some other good cards meanwhile as well. I still want to get like some grand markets and so on. If I can. Oh, look at that hand. So this is the problem with, you know, buying points cards too early. I have 4 point cards and 1 copper. Can't do anything with this. Wasted turn. So, well, actually, that means now these next turns will be better. So, Drako has his mine and the mint. Ooh, okay. Well, the mint he wants to play... Okay, so he's going to play the mint. It says, reveal a treasure card from your hand. He's going to show that he has the royal seal. If we were sitting around the table, he would show everyone, I have a royal seal. And he gains a copy of it. So that goes to it. So that was free. That was not a buy. So he still has 1 buy left, which is good as well. That's why it's good when you can acquire or gain cards by playing cards, action cards. That doesn't count for your buy. So he can't play this because he doesn't have any more actions. But he has 4 money here. And this says when he gains a card... Oh, yeah, he could have put this on top of his deck. When he gains cards during this turn, since this is in play, he can put it on top of his deck. Oh, no, I can't actually, because he had to reveal that from hand. Because this, yeah, from hand. So he didn't have this play in his play area when he did that. Okay, let's do it properly. Now, though, when he buys a card, he can put it on top. For a 4, I think Drako is... How much copper does he still have? He doesn't have that too much. You don't want to end up with too many moneylenders or mines, because if you don't... Oh, mine is good because you can upgrade anything. But moneylender just says you can treasure copper. If you don't have copper, that's not good. So he's going to get a silver, put it on top of his deck. He had 4 and he paid 3 for that. So now that he knows, he's going to have it here in the next hand. Okay, my turn. Bank, and we... 2 banks. We start off with laboratory though. 2 cards, 1 action. Another bank. And then we do mine. Treasure for hand. I'll trash the silver actually. I want to keep some copper because I do have moneyland, right? I think so. Trash the silver, get a gold. And then it is 3, 4. Each of these will be worth 5. This is when it gets crazy. Because it's +1 treasure per treasure card you have in playing counting this. So this is 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15. I have 19. Problem is, I only have 1 buy. I need to get the grand markets. So I mean, I could get a colony, which I think I should do. But it's almost like I want to not play the copper. And then I still have enough to get a grand market. I need more buys. But I'm just going to get a colony and see if I can just win this quickly that way. But you can see it's not helpful to... You got to balance your deck. If you get too much money and you don't have enough buys, then you're just wasting a lot of it, like I just did there. So yeah, I should have got some grand markets earlier. Speaking of that, Drako has a grand market. Let's draw a card. Okay. And now he has 2 buys. He has 2, 4, 5, 7. Okay, so he's not going to include the copper. So he has 6. He's going to get another grand market. And I have some action cards. So let's start with those. Harbinger. Draw a card. And laboratory, draw 2 cards. And I need to shuffle in the middle of my turn. That happens sometimes when you end up like that. But when it says plus cards, then you do shuffle and draw. If it says like reveal the top card of your deck and you don't have a deck, then you don't draw. There we go. And so I still have an action, which means I'll do moneylender, treasure copper. So that's +3. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is province time. I think I'm in the lead now. But I'm a little bit worried that I might have too many points cards in here. I'm going to slow down based on that. And that might let Drako catch up, especially since Drako got some more grand markets and so on. So I don't know if this is going to work. I'm trying to rush it. But grand market for Drako. Now the silver, then he can do the mint. He will reveal a treasure card, gain a copy of it. He'll reveal a silver, so he gains a silver copy. And then he has 2 from that, 4, 6, 8, 9. He has 2 buys, but he's happy just getting a province. He needs to keep up with that crazy points race that I sort of, well, he started it, but I really went into it, so here we go, with those cards just clogging up my deck. So this is fairly straightforward. I have 5, but then the bank is 1 per card, so that's 4 more, so I have 9. And do I... Yeah, I'll just keep going with provinces here. probably going to end the game by provinces and not by the colonies. We'll see which deck runs out first, but that's how it looks now. And Drako's a little bit worried about that. He can see that I am rushing here. And he can only play the mine or the moneylender, since he only has one action. And he doesn't have any copper, so it's pretty easy. He's going to play the mine. He is going to get rid of the silver to upgrade into a gold. And then, yeah, he has 5 in total. He can buy something and put it on top of his deck. I think he wants a laboratory. He wants to cycle faster, so there we go. Goes to the top of his deck. We do the cleanup. And Drako will draw 5 new. And it's my turn with, there we go, oh yeah, I'm really gonna slow down now. I have 2 banks, so this is 2 and this is 2, so I have 4 in total. And I don't know, I'll get a silver, I think. Don't really have that many good options. I think I might have overreached here, been too greedy with the points cards, and it might not pay off. Or maybe I can get, like, I think it's only 2 or 3 provinces left. If I can just get those, end the game quickly, I know that I'm in the lead, and I can beat Drako. We'll see if that's possible. Meanwhile, Drako is doing Harbinger, draw a card. He's doing Grand Market to draw a card. And then he's doing Laboratory to draw 2 cards. And that was all his action cards. Now, all his points cards. He has 2 from the Grand Market. And that's 5, so he has 7 in total. Whatever he buys, he can put on the top of his deck. He will just buy another Grand Market, and that's his new deck. So he's going in on Grand Markets here. We'll see if that pays off. Okay, so here we go with Laboratory, 2 cards, Harbinger, and then no, I don't have any copper for moneylender. So that's a problem when you end up like that. But I can do the mine. No, I can't. I don't have anything I can upgrade either. Oh, wow, this is a bad hand. I have my bank, which is worth 1. So, yeah, I can't buy anything. That was a terrible, terrible turn for me. Drako's going to start off with his Grand Market. Draws an estate. Okay, then he can do the mine. Now he can trash a treasure from his hand, the gold, to upgrade to a platinum. He has the first platinum of the game. So, that's 8 plus 2 from the Grand Market. That's 10, and he has 2 buys. He is going to go for another Grand Market for 6. And then he's going to get another silver for 3. So he's kind of building up his deck now. At first he was focusing on getting rid of the copper zone, which I think was good. Now he has a lot of good stuff in that deck. And I'm in the... yeah, I probably played bad here. Laboratory, plus 2 cards and an action. And that's all money. So that is 6. And this is 4, so this is 10. So just shy of a colony. I'll just get a province. This is my strategy to try to end the game. So Drako is going to do Grand Market. Another silver. And then he has 2, 4, 6, 8. He has 2 buys. But I think he is with 8. Yeah, he's just going to get a province. Or actually should he? Because he can see that that would end the game sooner. So I think he needs to be smart about this. He's going to get a Grand Market instead. And he's going to try to get colonies instead. Because that way he won't help me to end the game by getting the provinces. And hopefully he will hope that I can't get to provinces too often. And yeah, with all my cards, my points cards in hand, I can't. So this is 3 plus 3. This is 6. And I have to play copper, so I can't get Grand Market. With 6, I could get an Artisan. We haven't seen this yet. Gain a card to your hand costing up to 5. Put a card from your hand onto your deck. So this is a way to build your deck with up to 5 cards. I think I'm going to get a Royal Seal. It's just a 2, but again, the card I get, I can put it on top of my deck, which could be nice. And maybe I shouldn't have gotten any card. I just like go for this quick go through. Problem is I have too many points cards now. I think I really need more money and so on. You know, good actions, whatever. Drako's turn. So, Harbinger and Grand Market and Moneylender. Trash the copper, so that gives him plus 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, he's just getting another Grand Market then. He's just going all in on the Grand Market. And I mean, you don't have like a a limit to how many cards you can play during a turn, so to speak. So you can just, if you have 6 grand markets, you can just go straight through them, right? And then combine with some laboratories, and yeah, that could be really nice. So that was Draco's turn, and my turn is... oh, no, it's not that great. I can't get to the province. This is what Draco was hoping for. So I have a 1, 2, 3. So 6, and I can't buy a grand market. So I'll keep buying. I'll buy another... no, I'll buy a gold for 6. I need to get my money count up. So I think that's what I should do when I get to 6, actually. So that I can get to 8 and get the provinces. Draco's turn, he will start off with laboratory. That's 2 cards. Another action. And here we go with the grand market. And grand market. And that's where it stops. But then he also has some... I wonder if he's gonna... he can reveal... no, I think it's better for him to do the mine and trash the silver to get a gold. Because once the mint comes up later on, he wants to be able to reveal gold cards. So these are 2, 4, 9, 11. Look at that. Drako will get a colony. Which means, I mean, this is 10 points instead of the 6. He has a lot of buys, by the way, but this is more points than my provinces. So even if Drako gets fewer points cards in total, he might win anyway. And, you know, having fewer means you don't clog up your deck as much. So it's probably a smarter strategy. And look at this, my bad hands. I have 2. I have 5. Wow, I'm just gonna go I'm like reverting back to getting silver now because I overstretched. I tried too hard. I built my deck too focused on points. Oh, platinum. Oh, he would love to have that together with the, so he could just, you know, get a copy of it. But right now, grand market for Drako, and look at all his points cards as well. So he has 7 plus 2. He has 9. And he's getting another grand market. He's not going to help him with the promises. He's just going to wait for getting the colonies. And I think actually that could pay off. So I might lose this. Oh, look at this. 3 action cards in my hand. Oh, wow. Laboratory, 2 cards. Here's some money at least. I have 1 more action. I can't trash any copper. Let's do the mine and upgrade the silver to a gold. So my total will be 5. So bad. Let's get another silver. Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. I never played like this before, but I'm trying stuff out because I think it's fun, and I also don't want to play the same way with both of the hands since I'm helping Drako out. Let's see here. Drako, grand market leads to another grand market, leads to Harbinger. And it stops there, but he has 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. He's 1 short of colony. So he is getting another grand market. He's wasting 4 money, but it's fine. He doesn't want to pick up like a moneylender at this stage because he doesn't have that much copper left in his deck anyway. And of course, as you can imagine, if you haven't played this game, depending on just the base game comes with a bunch of different cards. So the way you have them out there, the way they combo with each other, the game can be very different. Some games you want to go, you know, get a lot of cards. Some you want to go for a quick win, and so on and so on. My turn for laboratory, 2 cards. And then we do Harbinger, which means we need to shuffle. And I actually forgot to do the Harbinger effect, to be honest. It says look through your discard pile and may put a card from it onto your deck. I should have done that at some points. Whatever. I'll draw a card. Okay, colony. Wow, this is so bad. Okay, let's see here. Can I get... no. Because this is 2, 4, and this is 3, so I get to 7. So I got stuck. I can't get to my promises, but I can get the gold. Yeah, it's fun. I never rushed this hard, ever, when I play this game, like I try to do with my deck now. But it was interesting. I got fairly close, and actually Drako should never have bought the promise, I think. He should have seen through this. But Drako has all the cool actions. He's doing Grand Market, Grand Market, Grand Market, and then Laboratory for 2 cards. Can he get even more? There we go, Grand Market. And as you can see, you know, this is insane because he's getting money from each of this, and he's also getting an extra buy. So he can get somewhere. Okay, doesn't have any that. He will do mint, and then he will show that he has a gold. No, he has a platinum actually, and then he gains a copy of it. Oh, there we go. So that's a platinum, and that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 18, 20. So Drako has 20, and he has 5 buys. So with 20, he's definitely getting a colony. I think the second one, he's getting another grand market. That is total of 17. He's happy with that. He will be able to just go crazily through his deck, and now he has 2 platinums in here in total, so he will be able. I mean, we don't have that many colonies left either. I think I'm behind now because I got stuck. And it was interesting to see. So again, I have 6, which is just getting me a gold. And yeah, it looked so good there at one point, but it was way too overreaching for sure. And now here comes Drako's crazy train again. Grand market. Okay, it didn't go that long. Mine. He can upgrade his silver to gold, and then he has a total of 3, 5, 7. And he's getting the last grand market. So now what we usually do when we play, when one stack is empty, we just put a copper face down like that to remind everyone we have 1 out of the 3 needed in order to trigger the game end. Or we might trigger the game end on getting out of using all the provinces or colonies. This is so bad. I can trash. Okay, I can trash a copper. That's 3, 4. Are you kidding me? Silver. I think I had like 6 turns or something now, where I just ended up buying money, which I should have done first and then started the race. I think it would have been smarter, but so grand market for Drako, and grand market, and grand market, and okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Look at that. That's a colony. Yeah, I think Drako has it now. Drako basically did like you should play this game. You know, first you get the money, you build up your deck, you get rid of the bad ones if you can, thin out your deck, and then you start going for the good points cards. So this is how you should play, I suppose. What am I doing now with my 2? Oh wait, this is a 3, 6. Oh, I have 8. Okay, there we go. Just 1 province to go. But I don't even know, even if I got it now, I don't even know if that would be enough, or if Drako has, I think he has surpassed me. He got so many colonies. I don't think I would win even now if I get, so maybe I shouldn't get the last province then. If I feel like I'm not going to win, then I have to wait for getting more colonies maybe. And of course, it could, oh look at this. Drako's hand. He's going to draw a card. Wow, Drako has 2. Not getting anything. Okay, so Drako got a wasted turn. I needed that. I needed some breathing space so that I have time to maybe catch up. And now I have the decision to make here. I can get the province, but I'm not sure if I want to. Okay, never mind. I can go better. I can get the colony. And yeah, I'll just keep drawing here. Okay, so 2, 5, 7, 10, 13. I'm getting a colony. That felt good. That was important. That was my gold that I actually invested in. So yeah, that did pay off. But here we go with the grand markets again for Drako. It just keeps going. Let's see how long he can. Oh, there we go. Let's see how long he can. Oh, there we go. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, 23, and he has all the buys in the world. So with 23, he can get 2 colonies, and that will end the game. Boom, just like that. And the game ends at the end of his turn, so I don't even, get 2. Well, I actually started, so let's see what Drako has then. He probably has a lot of points. Yeah, here we go. I definitely messed up on trying to push too hard to end the game and all that. Drako has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 68, 71. Okay, Drako has 71. I have 30. What's this? 54, 57. Yeah, so Drako wins big. Well deserved, Drako. You play like you should play Dominion. Drako knows this game very well. And yeah, it's really fun. Really love Dominion. I mean, if you haven't seen it already, if you missed it, I mean, I wasn't around playing card games that much back in 2008. So I discovered this in like 2015 or whatever, when I started playing board games for real. So, maybe you also missed it. If you did, go check this one out, this, second edition. And yeah, such a fun game. It's so quick and easy to play as well. It goes even quicker than this when, you don't talk about your hands and whatnot. So when you play this, with your friends or family, so easy to get into. Basically anyone can play it. There's a lot of text on the cards. There could be a little bit of a hurdle to, like, at first I remember being like, oh wait, how does this card work? And you get into that fairly quick. And of course I played a lot online, and that's where I learned most of the cards by heart. But yeah, really enjoy this one a lot. Can really recommend Dominion. Such a fun game. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to the channel. Press the red button down there. It's all free, and then you can show your support for the channel, but also you will get notifications from YouTube when we post new fun playthroughs that you don't want to miss. Take care and have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching. Bye bye.